Well, hey there, folks. Bill O'Leary coming to you in this video. And what I'm going to do is answer the question of how can I make sure my pets are taken care of in my estate plan. Before jumping in, quick introduction. I'm a lawyer that focuses on estate planning, elder law, and probate, and my firm is Legacy Planning Law Group in Jacksonville, Florida. So how can we plan for our pets? First, let's talk about how the law views pets. This may come as a surprise to some, but a pet, an animal, is property in the eyes of the law. It's no different than a piece of real estate or some sort of tangible item like a piece of furniture. That's the way the law views it. And as much as some of us are very attached to our pets, almost consider them an extension of our family, they're treated in the eyes of the law as property. So that is how we need to go about the planning. So what would happen if there's no planning? What happens when you pass away? Well, what you have not done is answer two very important questions. One, who's going to care for your pet? And two, how are they going to do it, and with what means are they going to do it? Because caring for a pet is not expense-free, as owners of a pet would know. So, what does a good plan consist of? Number one, as I said, making sure that you've got somebody named to take care of your pet, what we call the caretaker. And so it's important to name sort of an initial caretaker for your pet, but don't stop there. You also want to name a backup or two. And what a lot of people do, and I think it's a great idea, is, hey, it's great to name maybe a family member in first position, another family member in backup position, but at the end of the line, make sure that you name somebody you know is going to be around years down the road. Maybe an organization like the Humane Society. So, number one, making sure that you're naming someone to take care of your pet. Number two, making sure you provide them with sufficient resources, money, because again, it costs money to care for a pet. And then third, a good plan would include instructions. So think specific, let's say, food or dietary needs that your pet may have. What about sort of veterinary care? Any specifics there? Is there a vet that you've gone to a long time? You want to make sure that those instructions are down in writing. What about activities that you may do with your pet? So again, a good plan lays all of that out. Now, there is something called a pet trust. A pet trust. This is a trust for a pet. And a quick little background on a pet trust. Pet trusts have been around for a number of years, and sort of they originated in a situation where somebody may own, let's say, an exotic bird. Some may, a parrot may live, from what I understand, 70, 80, 90 years. Or let's say a horse. And they wanted to provide a means and a structure to make sure that that animal is taken care of after they pass away, because that animal may very well outlive them. So a pet trust concept was developed. Well, that has morphed into sort of the broader population, so it's now being used for Muffy, Buffy, and Fluffy. And so what a pet trust does is it ensures that number one, you can name a caretaker, just like you can without a trust, but here's where trust really helps. It ensures that the money that you set aside is going to be used solely for the pet. The one risk you run in just saying, I want my dog to go to my nephew Johnny, and I'm also giving Johnny X amount of money to take care of the dog, there's no guarantee that Johnny's going to use the money to take care of the dog, because technically speaking, under the law, you're giving that money to Johnny, not to the dog, and Johnny could take that and go on a spending spree. So a trust provides those sorts of guardrails to ensure that the money you set aside will be used for the pet's best interest in care. You can also, as part of a trust, name a trustee. A trustee is somebody that's in charge of the trust. Here, it's best to name two different people. One, who's going to be the caretaker, and two, who's going to be the trustee. So the trustee is in charge of distributing the money. You don't really want the same person wearing both hats. There's too much of a temptation that the caretaker / trustee will take money out of the trust for their own personal benefit and not for your tax. So hey, if you'd like to know a little bit more about how you can make sure pets are taken care of in your estate plan, maybe how a pet trust might work well for you, hey, we would love to talk to you. So we invite you to go ahead and schedule a free 15-minute phone call that we call our Discovery phone call. Scheduling is very easy. Just go to the link at the bottom of this video and click on it. It takes you right to our booking calendar. Pick a day and time that works for you. If you've enjoyed this video, we'd ask that you like, or better yet, share it with your friends, just trying to get the word out. Also, we have a YouTube channel that we keep uploading more and more videos to. Do subscribe, Legacy Planning Law Group, to our YouTube channel. So hey, everybody here at Team Legacy will join me in wishing you all the best. Go make it a great day and a better world.